my opinion, that's a huge part of probably why Proline's where it's at, is because you've got a real roofer with real feedback as a founder. That's huge.
Daily conversations, thousands and thousands of hours that we have been on the phone working through systems and processes for my business. I'm excited this year specifically because I'm actually able to grow the roofing business again, because it's been like a lot of training, and now it's like it's to the point where we can just use it, move forward, and really see where Proline can take our Peach State Roofing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, this has been fun. Anything else you guys want to cover before we wrap things up? We got a final question if you guys are ready.
So ready.
All right. The final question. We always, well, I usually start with a big question. I forgot about starting with a big, I usually ask something like, what's your biggest, or what's your something like that at the beginning, but we'll wrap it up. Just like, what are you looking forward to the most in the coming week?
Oh my gosh. You first, John. Are you doing it?
Yeah, I'm doing it. I mean, it's February. We're having a bunch of leads. Like, that's really nice. We're having pretty consistent leads. So I'm just excited about, it felt good. I was going on sales calls yesterday and I was like, oh, this is why winter's depressing. And I'm super excited about going to these leads now. So, and then training Clay for Savannah, continue to train our whole team. I'm just excited about the goals that we have set. Shout out to Brad Akers. His system is really giving us a lot of guidance on how to grow with our referral base. So I'm excited about that as well.
Nice.
I am equally as excited about the leads. We've had more leads in the last. Our winter has been as successful as our fall, which is in Ohio. That is not normal. So it's super exciting. I'm most pumped up. I'm flying to Texas tomorrow. I'm going to the rodeo on Friday. And if you haven't been to a Texas rodeo, you haven't lived, man. It's like
I've been to rodeos in Wyoming. What's the
well,
Texas
that might be equivalent. So they have it's called the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo.
Sounds big.
It's at the it used to be, was it the AT&T or whatever? The enormous, venue, and they literally shut like everything down. There's a huge freaking carnival. There's stock buildings full of shopping, and I mean it is. And then the rodeo itself, we get to see the rodeo in the evening, and then Midland plays at night, big concert after the rodeo. Every day they do this for like a month with a new person playing every night. It's wild.
That is wild.
It's cool.
Yeah, that sounds like a ton of fun.
I'm ready.
You'll be there the rest of the week?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Sweet.
Good stuff. I am looking forward to, I'm working on one of my favorite, really my favorite aspect of Proline to work on, which is the automation engine. This is the first update to the automation engine in like a year and 2 years. And changing, this is going to be interesting to you and to Jonah. Going to be changing campaigns that we have now are becoming what we're going to call workflows. They're going to work kind of the same way. They're going to have the same actions, but the new workflow engine is going to allow for simultaneous workflows to run in tandem, which allows for a lot more complex setups where maybe you always want one action to happen. Like when you move a project to the one stage, or when the quote gets signed, it gets moved to one. You want it always to do this one action, always send this email and text, but then only start this other workflow if certain conditions are true. Those kinds of setups are going to be possible with the new workflow engine. And then also, if you have more than one project per customer per contact. So if you have one contact with two projects, so like maybe a main home and a rental, or if it's commercial, maybe it's two commercial buildings, you're going to be able to have, each project is going to have its own workflows. So Proline, in the past, Proline would kind of get confused and would like sort of jump between the two projects and just send one of the two campaigns, depending on which was moved most recently. but now each project will have its own independent workflows that run based on where it is in the process. So that's going to make all the communication in Proline just a lot more reliable and predictable as things move through for those sort of edge cases. This isn't really that relevant if you just have one project and one contact, but it's those edge cases where you have multiple projects, or you want a more complex setup with some advanced conditions and stuff. A lot of cool stuff is going to be possible with this new engine. And it's going to overall just be a lot faster. It's going to be faster at figuring out the right times to send things. It's a fun thing for me to work on. It's the reason I started Proline was to have a cool automation engine. And yeah, so that's what I'm excited about. I'm hoping to have that done and live by Monday. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Sweet.
All right. Well, we'll wrap it up there. Thanks for joining us, Scott, and thanks for everyone who is listening. And we will see you guys next week.
Everybody.
Yo, see ya.